behind the bar. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pick 6 with John and Nik.
I'm John.
I am Nik. This is the 15th episode of the show.
And we're at 40, I think, overall?
We are.
Or do we
this
have
is our
41?
36th episode.
I just
ever.
made it up.
But if you round that, that's a square 40.
That's right. It's 2 more. 4 more.
John went to public school.
Yes.
So did I.
I'm 2-1, still above 500 for the entire year. I'm at like 56%, which is great.
That's good. You're winning money if you're at 56%.
That's right.
Even dummies like John and I can figure that out.
That's right. Public school. No, I went to a private school.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
You have no excuses.
Uh,
All right. We have a lot to get into this week. And I'm actually going to start
with
the L word. That's right, my friend. It's the Lock of the Week. So, John, this Lock of the Week is Monday Night Football. That's right. So this is a fascinating game. We have an NFC East, worst division in football.
Wow.
This game has a lot of meaning. Big news. Guess who's back?
Who?
Eli Manning.
Oh, man.
That's
Throw up
right.
the gifs of Eli.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Let me just see
I
him.
am going down with that Eli Manning sinking ship that I came in on years
love
ago.
it.
And
You
I am
love
going to
it.
ride with the Giants. Not only that, but they have 2 other players coming back. You might have heard of these guys. Eric Ebron, Golden Tate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to light the locker room on fire. They're going to be so pumped for Eli's last Monday Night Football game, last game. This is a proper send-off for Eli.
Do you think
Just
he's going
getting
to retire?
benched. Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe.
38.
I wouldn't guarantee he's going to start on Monday Night Football again.
No,
I would
that's
say
true.
the odds are against it.
Right.
So this is his last shot. Eli Manning goes off for a very Eli Manning 220 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception game.
I can't even hold it in. That is so funny.
9.5 points is a lot.
It is a
so
lot.
Give me the also Giants 10-3 against the spread last 13 road games. I think they don't get booed as loud on the road. Not how it's supposed to work. So give me Monday Night Football, Giants plus 9.5 at Philly.
Count it. All right, so I liked the... Who am I talking about? I liked the Detroit Lions last week, but I took the over. That Lions-Bears game, and wow, that was a wild one. Lions are getting 13.5 points against... Sorry, the Lions are getting 13 points against Minnesota, division game. Maybe Stafford's coming back. Expect Galladay to do well. Bo Scarborough, that guy is awesome. I just don't think that the Vikings will win by 13. It's a division game, so usually those games are 3 or 4 points. So give me the Detroit Lions plus 13 in Minnesota. Count it.
I like that one.
Thank you.
It's not true. I always say I like that, but
I know you.
I don't love it.
We don't really have fights or disagreements on the show. We always just agree with each other. We lift
It's
each other
a friendly
up here.
show.
Yeah, we lift each other up.
All right, I'm going to my favorite. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers. Ron Rivera fired.
Fired.
You know who's probably next? Dan Quinn.
And Cam Newton.
And I don't know, but Cam Newton might stay. Carolina got just crushed by the Redskins.
Wow.
And anytime the Redskins beat you, whether it's 1 point or a tie, it's getting crushed by them because they should never beat anyone. They're terrible. Dwayne Haskins looked like Aaron Rodgers out there. And then the Falcons, did you see the stiff arm that Matt Ryan got?
Oh, bad.
Oh my God! I thought he was dead. I tried to move him to IR on the fantasy bench, but it wasn't available. I thought his head fell off, but it didn't. But I think the Falcons bounce back. I actually think the Panthers like Ron Rivera. He's a good dude. Usually, if they hate a coach, they'll play really hard the next week when they fire the guy to show that the coach sucked. But I actually think they liked Ron Rivera. So I think it'll be a little close. I can see Atlanta's offense should get Julio Jones back, picking it up this week. But I like Atlanta -3 against the Panthers.
Count it. I like that bet.
Wink.
Another one. Let's do it. The R word for me. Risky pick of the week. I think Nick will like this bet as well. Let's go to the SEC Championship. The good old Georgia Bulldogs are playing the LSU Tigers. Georgia's number 2 ranked rushing defense in the country, but that doesn't stop Mr. Burrow from throwing the ball. I expect Burrow to have a hell of a football throwing game. Jake Fromm will be without his number one wideout for the first half as he was suspended against Georgia Tech last week. So you want Georgia to do something to stay in it. I think they have to win to stay in the top 4, but I don't think they're going to do it. I expect LSU to take it by 7. So give me the LSU Tigers -7 for the risky pick of the week against Georgia.
Yeah, count it.
Count it.
Go Tigers. I like the over on that. That's not my over. Because you know what is?
What is?
Baylor versus Oklahoma.
Ooh.
That's right, folks. We're going to the Big 12 championship. This line opened at 61. It currently sits on Wednesday afternoon at 64.5.
Wow.
So you can see which direction people are going.
Yep.
Give you a couple reasons why. Oklahoma scores a lot of points. And you probably know that already from football you've watched. At this point, we're in week 15 of the college football season, and I don't have to tell you that Oklahoma likes to score. So does Baylor.
Yes.
Shocker. They have for years. And no one in the Big 12 plays defense.
No.
Yeah. We don't even know. Like, if you didn't tune in to the Big 12, you wouldn't know that they actually field a defense. This is that awkward time of the year, too, where if you're looking at the ticker on the bottom at scores and they start showing basketball scores, you're like, oh, my God, there's so many points. It's like, oh, no,
that's
that
the
was
football game.
That was women's Big 12 shootout. Unless you're watching Big 12 scores and like, oh, my God, that's a basketball game. You're like, no, that's just Oklahoma and Baylor. That's what's going to happen this game. Only 3 games this season for Oklahoma. The total has gone under 62 combined points. That gives us a little bit of something there. And their average per game just for Oklahoma is 45. Wow. I promise you this. If they can get their average of 45, this game is going well over 64.5. I feel very confident about this. Give me the Baylor versus Oklahoma Big 12 championship over 64.5.
Count it. I'm back on. I said count it, not lock it. I don't know. I'm going to stick with I love the college football championships. This is one of my favorite weekends. So I'm going to stay here this weekend. The Ohio State Buckeyes against the Wisconsin Badgers. Wisconsin Badgers took it to the Minnesota Golden Gophers last week. In order for the Wisconsin Badgers to even remotely come close to winning this game, they're going to have to score a lot of points. I don't see a lot of defense here. This over is a little high, this line is a little high, but I still like the over because I don't think in the history of this game, in all 500 episodes or 36 episodes that we've done, I don't think I've taken one under except for my over-under week the last year. But, so give me the Wisconsin Badgers and the Ohio State Buckeyes over 56.5. Count it!
This is going to be another 6-0 week, which we hit this year.
Yes.
I have a good feeling, because this is really the last week where we have college games.
Yeah.
Bowl games are just impossible to predict because you don't know who cares about the game. Like, those are so hard. So I feel like we're due for a good week.
Now, when will bowl games start? Christmas week?
Pretty soon, yeah. I mean, it's like next week. We might get a couple, like, Belk Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are the fun ones to choose.
Yeah, oh, man, I'm always locked into that.
Yeah.
The Midas... Midas Bowl.
The Alamo Bowl. Well, that's a big one, though, right? The Alamo Bowl is a big one?
No. Are any of them big?
No.
Yeah, like the Nashville Hot Chicken Bowl.
That's the new craze.
Maybe we should just do a bowl special and we'll pick every single game. We should do that,
gosh.
maybe. That'd be fun. Anyways, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. We have a few more episodes left, and including the Super Bowl Spectacular. Much heralded. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at handlebar_TV. Follow my man John.
Hey.
Follow me too if you want. Talk crap if you want.
Yeah, please let us hear it. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap to talk to us.
Yes, yeah.
Trust me. For Pick 6 with John and Nik, week 15.
I'm John.
I'm Nik. See you next week.
Peace.